Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the week 4 team builder, and the battle followed for the NBBL. Fortunately, we lost last week. Pretty tough crit. It was a difficult matchup anyways, but this week we do have a lot more of a favorable matchup. We're going against Mono Normal Arch. Normal into Steel is good, obviously. Their two biggest threats in terms of just typing would be Ursulino Blood Moon and Pyroar. Definitely Ditto could be annoying as well, depending on what they turn into. But let's just hop right into it. Kingambit looks amazing here, as their only Dark Resist is a Wigglytuff, who doesn't enjoy Iron Heads and really doesn't enjoy a +2 Kowtow Cleave anyways. We've got enough speed to outrun a no-speed Ursaluna just by a little bit, and we're running Supreme Overlord because Defiant, while they do have Intimidate on the Weirdeer and the Staraptor, I think Supreme Overlord's just a lot better. And like on the Weirdeer, we can just go for SD anyways, so it's not a huge deal. And Raptor, we do have stuff like the Skarm, 6-up, who can switch in pretty well on that Pokemon. Running the Shuka Berry because Blood Moon's kind of annoying. You got Staraptor with Terrapagos with like Earth Power and stuff. Arboliva as well, could be annoying. Second up, we've got Lucario. We're running the AV just to try and take a hit. But mainly Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Vacuum Wave. We're just running 4 attacks, hit everything. Vacuum Wave is obviously very good here. Dark Pulse just to hit that Hisuian Zoroark, Flash Cannon for the Clefable, and then Aura Sphere pretty much everything else. Third up is Archelodon, rocking a little Iron Defense Body Press action if I can get it off, but mainly like Draco and Flash Cannon's just gonna hit super hard, because once again their only Dragon Resist / immunity is that Wigglytuff, who does enjoy Flash Cannons and isn't enjoying a +2 body press, especially if we can get a stamina boost, go +3, +4. This guy's going to start doing a lot of damage, and there's not going to be a ton of answers on the other side. Fourth up, we've got Empoleon. This is a pretty fun set. We're rocking another offensive set. Notice our only water resist is Cyclozar, who's not really that bulky, and Arboliva. Arboliva is pretty bulky, but like, if we can get that thing whittled down early, or if it doesn't come, because it has like an okay matchup, but not the best, as like SKARMORY pretty much walls it. Obviously I have a Heatran. It does learn Earth Power, but Heatran's faster and can hit it super hard. Lucario does. But it's also pretty decent at checking a few things on my team, and hitting it pretty hard, so I can see it coming as well as not. We've got enough speed to outrun max speed Cyclozar +2. We're rocking the Shuka Berry again, just to be safe. Competitive as well, of course. No reason to run Torrent here. If we could get a stat drop, that could be game winning on the 2 Intims. Fifth up, we're rocking Iron Treads. This is going to be the rocker this week. We've got a very standard tread set, just to hit hard, spin away their possible rocks from the Terrapagos or the Wigglytuff, and then set mine on up. I've got a Citrus Berry because I can live quite a few attacks for my opponent and then just be able to heal up, possibly allowing me to live another. It's great. Didn't love Leftovers just because I'm not very bulky on this set, so I like the Citrus Berry. I think it'll be a bit more useful. Last up, we've got SKARMORY, a really funny set here. We're running Weak Armor, Sword Stance, Brave Bird, there's no switch into a flying type attack, and Body Press for obvious reasons. It actually does more than Drill Run to Pyroar, even if we're max attack and have 0 defense. And then we're running the Sharp Beak just for a little bit more damage. As if we get fast anyways, it shouldn't matter if like Pyroar can hit me. It's going to be the main guy that's going to try and take out SKARMORY, but we're faster and he's even chipped down a little bit. Body Press should be able to kill, and if not, like +2 Brave Bird obliterates that thing. So, sorry for the little bit of a shorter team builder. I'm recording this before I go and do something, and the battle is later tonight, so I had to make it pretty quick, but hope you guys got a nice analysis of the team, and let's hop right into the battle. Sorry guys, I had an interruption, but show you guys the teams. Give me 1 second. We see no Arboliva, no Wigglytuff, which is really nice for Arch. We see a Staraptor lead, so might go for like a close combat here. CC Band doesn't pick up the KO on us, and there's no great Draco switch in. Honestly, I think I'd be okay with trading a lot of HP Forester after dead. Just gonna go for Draco. No Wigglytuff means this is pretty fair. That U-turn. Okay. 330 is that U-turn damage. 13%. That is banded. Okay. Might go like Terapagos here. Sorry guys. That's muddy. My mother come in my room. Ask me something, so. We get a huge Draco, and that just kills Weirdeer. That was Zoroark. Okay. I was like, I'm surprised that killed Weirdeer. I mean, I like, he's decently tanky. But Zoroark, that guy being gone is really nice. We get a little lefties. 353. Now we are a bit susceptible here. A -2, but Body Press still does a good amount to Raptor, so. See the Terapagos come out, makes sense. And we'll just fire off a Body Press here. Coal Mine. Yep, makes a lot of sense. There's the Terra Shell. Yep. Not gonna do too much. We're just gonna go for another Body Press here. Earth Power can probably take us out. Go for another Coal Mine. I'd bet to say they're probably Rock Polish here. We'll see if they're max defense. If they're max defense, this might be a bit scary. Doesn't look like it, so get a ton of damage there. I wonder if they're Resto Chesto. Either way, really just depends on their moveset. They Earth Power, yep. That does pick up the KO, so yeah, that would kill us even if they had no special attack investment. We can. How much would Vacuum Wave from Lucario do? It might be. I think it might be out of kill range. They probably are rocking Flamethrower as well. I think we go Treads here to outspeed. And I know they're not max defense, at least. Not sure if an Ice Spinner would kill. I think I want an Earthquake just to be sure here. They would draw. Fair play, fair play. I just didn't want to risk Ice Spinner not killing. They bring out Raptor, okay. Fair play, fair play. Which, I mean, banned in close combat to Skarm does a lot. Then we'll be faster. We can Brave Bird. I like Skarm here. Terapagos' War down. Really just have to worry about that Ursaluna. U-turn, okay. I did 8%, yeah, they're banded. So they do proc our weak armor, which is nice. We're gonna be fast now. I don't know who's gonna want to come in. Everyone else is special, right? So Terapagos can't take a Brave Bird. Weirdeer could be physical, I guess. This is Weirdeer. What does it? He gets Wild Charge, I guess. Gets an Intim off. Also gets Thunderbolt. Weirdeer. Thunderbolt. We are pretty Spadef though. We are able to take one. I think I just want to go for an SD. Let's go for an SD here. Only at +1 rather than +2, unfortunately, but Hypnosis. And they missed. I'm really sorry about that. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna Brave Bird. They just barely live. I have noticed, and they do land this time. Okay. Lefties? Lefties, okay. Sleep, of course. If I feel bad. We should eat that pretty well, yeah. It does raise their defense, of course, but... I think we might be able to live another. We can wake up. We don't wake up, unfortunately. Okay. We do barely live another. They are getting fairly healthy. We'll attempt to roost. We get the 3-turn sleep. That's really... I mean, they missed one, so, you know, it is what it is. I would say it's really unlucky, but they did miss a hypnosis, so... It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't know if this guy gets any sort of, like, priority. So I think I might go into... Sorry, not you. Lucario. I mean, they could be Colbur. Even like max HP. I don't think you're taking an Aura Sphere. I think I'm just gonna Aura Sphere. Zoroark's dead too, so like, not a great switch into this. He actually lives. Wow. Trick Room. Man, you must be max HP max, but have to live that, because holy. We'll just Aura Sphere again. Why did I not Vacuum Wave? I'm so stupid. I forgot the Trick Room was up immediately. Oh my god. Ice Shield. How much does this do? That does a lot of damage. We're burning Trick Room turns at least, but... Might be out of vacuum range now. How did that guy live in Aura Sphere? You gotta be like max Spadef, like you have to be. Like, I'm pretty sure you live this now. Yeah, like easily. Yeah, you gotta be max Spadef. Because that's crazy. This guy +5, +6 now. No more Trick Room at least. I think we've got to go into you. Or just surf. Okay. Jesus Christ, bro. Insane weird here. I think Raptor's our biggest threat. I've played really bad this game. I'll be honest, guys. Cycle comes out. That is interesting. I'm gonna agility on you. Shift gear. Ooh, I'd love to see shift gear cycle. It's very cool. So you're not AV though, so you're not gonna join Ice Beam. What physical moves could you hit me with? I guess a Supercell Slam? Could potentially KO me. I'll Ice Beam here. Question is, do you have Supercell? Chip Gears again. If this guy's not bulky, he could just die from this, but we'll have to see. Lives just barely. We'll Ice Beam again, no reason not to. We've got a bit of bulk. Probably some HP, I would imagine. Body Slam. We do take that. Life Orb, okay. Who do you go here? I think you have to go Raptor, right? The other ones die. Does Raptor learn Quick Attack? Okay, no way Quick Attack kills even Banded. I just Ice Beam here always. If they got CC, no point in roosting, you know. Do live just barely. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's insane. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, the frozen animation when they go making the ball looks so funny. That... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I mean, okay, I don't want to say I think I still win. But, like, I can go Gambit and Sucker, or I can... I don't know, it would be crazy. I mean, the matchup was heavily favored for me, so I think Arch played really good this game to get it to this close. Blood Moon could live this if they're AV or bulky. No, they do live. Earth Power. I don't know if the Shuka's saving us from this one. No, okay. But we can just go Treads now and pick up the kill. Oh, they're Life Orb. I think they die anyways. Yeah. I'm sorry about that freeze. That's so unlucky. I mean, that's the game we play, though. I know it's such a cop-out answer, but I still think I had a good chance to win. But it's hard to say for sure. But yeah, GG's nonetheless. If my King Gambit had more speed than Blood Moon, I would say we probably win, but obviously I don't know that right now. But GG's to Arch nonetheless. I don't think they had time to build this week. So they probably, you know, didn't have certain moves on certain Pokemon that they would have liked. Fortunately, you know, some things came up. Life is life, and we couldn't push back it any further, so fortunately couldn't get like a super good battle, but they still played it really amazing in my opinion. Brought it pretty close to an unfavorable matchup on paper anyways, but GG's nonetheless. Now we're 2-2. Next week we play Goki, and I haven't even prepped for him yet. He's electric, so we'll see how that one goes for sure. But see you guys then.